Hello there, welcome to another cold day. Every time I seem to come out to leigh-on-sea in Essex here in the UK, it's always freezing. You've probably seen me out here before. I'm really excited to be here today because today I'm trying for the first time the HDx35 MK2 adapter. And this is something I've been trying to get hold of for ages. I've been trying to find footage online of ages just to see what this is like, and it's really difficult to get something. So I've hired this from VMI in London, and basically I've got the f3 here today, and this allows me to use my old 2/3 inch b4 lenses on a 35mm sensor, which is going to give me a lot more options. Now I know I'm going to crop the image slightly, I know I'm going to lose some light. At Sparky Film we do a lot of sports coverage, and so we're filming in places like Singapore, filming in places like Abu Dhabi, filming in India, so light's not an issue. During the day I'd be quite happy to use the zoom lenses, and at night time for the lower light work we'll get out our prime lenses. So I've taken this down here today. Again, Dan Keeble's helping us out here filming the cutaway scene on the GH3. We've got a very good local photographer called Pam, who's our model for today. I'm very excited about it. Already looking through the viewfinder, things look sharp. I'm shooting on the f3, I'm shooting S-logs, this will be graded later on, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what this can produce for us today. Another interesting feature about this adapter, which makes it different from some other adapters, is you don't need to engage the lens doubler to use this on the 35mm sensor, which again means a sharper image. The lens might look long on the adapter on the camera, but it's not too bad once you see it. I've got a support here on the rails, but I don't think the lens is heavy enough to need it, but it's there for backup. But the great thing now with the camera is I can pop it onto my shoulder now. And the lens actually, especially with the f3 setup, and with a battery at the back to balance it, works really well. So my right hand might be slightly more forward than it was on my ENG cameras, but it's still very comfortable. I mean, you're not going to have the lens on your shoulder for that long anyway. So this is something I'm happy to work with. Most of this stuff is being shot now with around sort of f8, f7, f8, and I think if you're shooting with that aperture, you're going to get a pretty good picture. Now obviously the main reason we're trying to use these ENG lenses on the f3 and these PL-mount cameras is because of the flexibility you have with the zoom. So here's just some rushes as such, and me zooming in and out of Pam here to show you the sort of range you're talking about. But here's a good example. This is just handheld, it's shaky, but just to show you how far I can go into something, I can punch right into these tires here. Obviously if you have the full end of the zoom, it's going to be a little bit softer, but there's a lot of flexibility and variety here with using these lenses. One thing I did notice, if you look at the very edge of the frame, it's slightly soft, it's almost like a vignette, but I'm not too fussed about this. I think the image looks really nice. Before I talk about the results, I'd just like to thank Pam for coming down. She's an eminent local photographer here who's very well known in leigh-on-sea, and the other producer at Sparky Film, Dan Keeble, for helping produce and put this together. Now, after looking at the results, I have to say I'm really surprised on how good they are. There's no drop off the edge of the picture. The picture's sharp, there's a lot of punch, a lot of contrast. It's a joy to use the lens. You know, I'm shooting the way I would shoot with my maybe PDW 800 ENG camera and bringing in CF3 for the first time. So we're really happy with the results. And with this setup here, I'll be very happy now to bring this to some events where I need the extra reach, I need the extra flexibility. And as I said in my introduction, for the evening stuff, for interview stuff, well, great, I'll get out a prime lens. So Sparky Film, we're happy to recommend the HD35 MK2 adapter, and this just opens up new doors for us. I'm sure it opens up a lot of new doors for other production companies as well.